Yo, so I'm not playing it off this because I'm not letting it get all fucked up. I'm gonna show y'all something real fast. Have y'all seen this interview, yo? If you haven't, it's a very interesting interview, yo. Now, this is what we're gonna do because I'm not letting the sound get all fucked up on this video. So, I'm gonna play it off my phone. I'm gonna take the share screen off. That way, it don't fuck up the video. All right, but it's a shorty named Tina. She was like a background dancer for Fat Joe. Tina Torres. She's gonna talk about how you a cornball and some all this shit, but it's gonna lead into another conversation, and then we're gonna get into another conversation, and we're gonna let you hear a clip of a song. Y'all let me know what the fuck's going on. Listen.
Okay, so one of the biggest videos that I've seen from you, right, is you talking about celebrities at the BET Awards and how as kids, we were watching these shows like, oh my God, this is so cool. But then, you said these people are so scared, they're owned by large corporations and they can't really even do what they want or say what they want. Can you speak on that?
Yeah, pretty much. They're given scripts, they're given things to talk about. And they're given a persona and they have to stick to that script. If, say, another pandemic happens, if they want to go against the grain, they're not allowed to.
So are these things that, are put into the record contracts that they sign and they agree to, or what exactly?
Well, I mean, I don't know the details of that, you know what I mean? But I do know of another artist that was starting to put out information, and he got calls from people saying, nope, 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 bad boy.
Yeah.
So they get warnings.
Gotcha. And for this specific clip, it got sent to me because I do a lot of content that's related to Terror Squad and Fat Joe. And one of the things you said was that Joe is one of the biggest cucumber suckers. How he comes across as someone that is afraid to say the wrong thing. Did you grow up as a Terror Squad fan?
Nope.
No? Okay. Well, what made you want to say that about Joe specifically?
Because I can read his energy. And I have a feeling he may have sacrificed Big Pun. So, people say obviously health issues, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But again, you do that through the spirit realm. And then someone's physical sickness can come upon them.
Now, let's just say this for the record. I've already spoke on this, and I told you, remember how Fat Joe was eating a bunch of food and they was twins, they were both fat and all that stuff. Okay, maybe that was the point. Maybe the point was to push him to get so fat that he would die. You know what I mean? And as you notice, Joe's ended up slimming down and he's still alive. So we get her point.
The spirit realm. So you just look at him. He's a cornball, He doesn't there's nothing of substance that is helping humanity, that is uplifting hip hop even, that is coming from his mouth.
We can't just shoot at Fat Joe for that shit. That's all of them. But Well, not all of them, but you know what I mean. The majority of them.
He just introduced what's that girl, Sexy Red?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Joe, what the fuck are we doing out here, bro? This ain't hip hop.
Yeah, it's real interesting, especially ever since he joined Rock Nation.
Fat Joe representing Sexy Red now. Fat Joe representing Sexy Red now. That ain't hip hop. Shit, how did Ice Spice even get out the Bronx? That ain't hip hop.
It's like the fame shot through the roof even more. Like there's no album, there's nothing but like literally on every show. And I'm sorry to say, but you know, when you start showing up on like The View and stuff like that, like when like, you know, old women like you, then that says something else. Like it's a different level of fame, you know, it's like a different level of fame.
Next level shit.
Right, exactly. So
Killer Mike.
You think that him joining Rock Nation obviously took him to be a part of the elite?
Oh, probably, definitely. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, you can see clear to see now. You know what I mean? He's all in it.
Right, like he has like the books and you know, and the shows being developed and everything on his life.
One other thing too, in hip hop, I mean, we all know if you're gonna rap, you got a pen, you have to write. So none of these hip hop people are saying anything about the Cardi B's and all these frauds coming in who don't have the pen and who actually sound terrible on records.
Yeah.
They're endorsing this shit.
Shorty kept it 100 with that. She was like, they ain't got the pen. Even if you say Nicki Minaj can rap, the pen ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Even if you say Megan Thee Stallion can rap, the pen ain't there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. I've heard more prolific shit from Young M.A. over majority of these rappers. Like I give her that. At least Young M.A. got some type of substance. She's talking that street bullshit, but it's like she has good assemblies and she got melody and she has clever metaphors. Now, did style kind of mess up rap a little bit because people started getting more frugal with this like animated hip hop, and it's like it became popularized, which is pop music. It was really not hip hop at all, and then that became like the main thing. Your Kanye West's, your Drake's. I feel what AR the Rugged Man was saying. He's like, that's not hip hop, that's pop. And people be like, nah, Kanye West is hip hop. And it's like, not really, bro. Not really. If you look at the imagery that he portrays, you know what I'm saying? The way he dresses, the way he, what he's talking about. It's like, bro, this is pop. He's more trying to be, he's in all these different fields. You know what I'm saying? He's doing, whatever Morgan interviews on him. It's kind of pop music. It's not really hip hop. And that's why they can do all this weird shit that they doing with it now, because it's like once you open the door to the weird shit, like Kanye would have never made it in the 80s. Kanye would have never made it in the early 90s. Your drill rappers and stuff, maybe what they talking about would have made it, but the way they dressing wouldn't have. These female rappers, I can't say that whole music wasn't there, because there was HWA, there was I think her name was Cassandra, you know what I'm saying, with the Lethal Weapon, where she talking about the pussy. There was a few ratchet or like raunchy female MCs in the 90s. It never really went nowhere though. So I can't say that these females of the day wouldn't have had a little arena in the 90s, but it wouldn't have blew up to fruition just like it didn't for them back in the day. Shit, even Jewel from Death Row and shit, she was singing, but on Bitches Ain't Shit, she was rapping. You know what I'm saying? Something, I don't sprung, I leave them with their nuts hung, something like that. Bitches ain't shit. It's like she was rapping. So there was always some nasty shit out there. Let's keep going.
And every one of Cardi's records, she's talking about prostitution.
Yeah, and we're going to get into Cardi in a little bit too, because I know that you've had some harsh criticism about her as well. So Joe had this one artist that was with him for so many years that was penning a lot of like his records and everything, and he came out to do exposing. His name is TA, and
Oh, really?
yeah, and he did a lot of exposing, like it's ridiculous, a crazy amount. But I don't know if you know who Choke No Joke is. He was with Rockefeller back in the days and everything, and he did a lot of documenting for video and everything. But he came out and he said Joe couldn't take TA because he knew that TA was not going to be okay with some of the practices they do behind those doors when you pass through the door, right? Whether if that's the worshipping or getting the Hershey hole, those type of things.
Now think about it. I want y'all to really analyze this. Before Fat Joe is able to go mainstream, Pun has to exist, because the digging in the crate shit wasn't working for Joe. He wasn't going nowhere with that shit. Even if we say, yeah, Joe been rapping since the 90s, that doesn't mean he was going platinum. He wasn't. Remember, Pun's the first Latin to go platinum. Latin's going platinum. That was the whole argument, because Pun went platinum. So Pun's the first one to get Terror Squad off the ground, because Terror Squad back in the day, he didn't have features with, like I said, Digging in the Crates. That's Big L in them. He didn't had Raekwon. He didn't hooked up with them on damn, I forgot what the name of that song was. Nigga, respect mine. Or here go to Tech Nine. Pow! Move from the gates now. I forgot. That was my shit too. That's when he was saying some other shit also. Fat Joe talking about putting poison in kids' candy. Like, I was the nigga putting poison in your kids' candy. That's an odd bar. Like, that's odd right there. But keep that in mind. Keep that in mind about odd bars. But he only blows up after Twins. You know what I'm saying? Capital Punishment. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun is the reason that Fat Joe started to get mainstream. So wait a minute. What happens? Fat Joe only gets one album out. I mean, Big Pun only gets one album out. By the time he hits his second album, he dies of a heart attack. He's overweight. Ironically, Fat Joe then had Darn kind of Gina and all that shit, but that's after he dies. Or that's why he's like one of the two. But like I said, nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gives fucks about Joe. It's all about Big Pun. Big Pun's the one featured on the Rough Riders compilation volume 1. Big Pun's the one that he putting on the Clue mixtapes. Ain't nobody tripping on Fat Joe like that. So it's like Pun don't even get to enjoy his second album. He dies. And it's so weird. It's like a lot of people went through this. Biggie don't really get to enjoy his second album. He dies. He got a couple joints off, but not many. You remember, he's only 6 months. Pac dies in 96. So 6 months, March. Like, nigga, you just dropped that album. So he didn't really get to enjoy that album. He got killed. Big L, his second album, the one that was the Big Picture, he doesn't really get to enjoy that album. He gets killed. Big Pun, second album, he really doesn't get to enjoy it. He gets killed. I just find that interesting. But so after Pun dies, everybody comes to Fat Joe showing support. He still really doesn't go nowhere until what? He follows the Ja Rule route. Excuse me. Starts doing these female collaborations. What's Love? What's another song that blew? Well, no. That one. That's the one that blew him up. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that got Fat Joe in the game. What's love got to do, babe? Okay. After that one, then he comes with and it was a hit. It was a hit. It was Lean Back, right? He gets the Lean Back joint. Okay. He's up. Look, once the Lean Back comes, if you notice, if you pay attention, there was never another Terror Squad album. So when does he get in the door? That's what I'm saying. When does Fat Joe get in the door? I think it's the Lil Wayne collaboration. Make it rain, make it rain. Whatever. I think that's when he's in the door. That's when he gets in. How do I know? Because he has a very interesting bar on that album that's very fucked off. It's a fucked off bar. Listen to this.
Although, like, you have valid points. Like, it's true. Absolutely. Think everything that you're saying.
It's true that she was 16 when he met her, right?
Yes. Yep.
Crazy, right? But you never, I told him about that. And I was like, yo, you not scared? Because I met her mom's. He was just like, yo, that's what Dons do, nigga. Like, he took advantage and it's fucked up. And she's not the first one.
Damn.
So, and she, you know that she flew around the world with us, right?
Yeah.
He's a foul nigga, yo. He's terrible, and he's getting calmer now.
This is called Surviving Fat Joe. That's where you're hearing it from. Now, what did he say? He said she was 16, and I told him. He's like, yo, I know her moms and stuff. Like, bro, what are you doing? Oh no, this is what Dons do. She's 16. Keep that in mind. So there's a song, and we're gonna listen more to that. But it's like, hold on, there's a song that Fat Joe has on that Make It Rain album, and we're gonna hear it. And it's crazy because it's like the first bar. It's like the first bar. It's so weird. It's like, why would you like? It's the first bar. Are you serious? Wow, like you ain't got no shame. It's off the Me, Myself, and I album. There you go. All right, hold on. There we go. Check this out. It was weird because when dude said that, I had got that album. I remember a bitch stole it from me. I remember something like that, and I was like, 16. Wait a minute. He said something like that before. Then I looked in the comments and somebody wrote the bar. They were like, when he said, I think it's 16, she was 16, I had to nurture that. He was like, I'm still fucked up about that bar to this day. I don't understand how that was just like allowed and nobody said anything. And it's like, okay, now wait a minute. Before we hear this, hold up. Wait a minute. 16. Hold on. Wait, run it back.
Although, like, you have valid points. Like, it's true. Absolutely. Think everything that you're saying.
It's true that she was 16 when he met her, right?
Yes. Yep.
Crazy, right? But you never, I told him about that. And I was like, yo, you not scared? Because I met her mom's. He was just like, yo, that's what Dons do, nigga. Like, he took advantage and it's fucked up.
You're not scared? I mean, I met her mom's. Nah, that's what moms do. Now, whoever this is talking, I don't know if it's TA, the one that they was talking about, but it's like whoever this is. No, this is TA. Yeah, that's who we're listening to. TA is who we're hearing. Now, remember, the other shorty told us, Tina Torres, she already told us. She was like, yo, the dude, I don't think he was down with all that stuff that they was going to have to do once he got in the door. That's why he don't fuck with them no more. Okay, so TA's talking to shorty, talking about the situation, talking about, yo, I ain't met a mom. I don't think you should do that. Oh, no, that's what Dons do. All right, now, I don't know what they say this tape's only 2 months old. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Make It Rain. That's an old ass song. Okay, this is from that album, Make It Rain. Listen to the first bar. The name of the song is She's My Mama. Listen to this. Listen.
You know one man's treasure's another man's trash. Speak on it. Listen. And you know the man that sleeps on the floor can't fall the fuck off the bed, nigga. Rock the calendar this. It's Krill's Mania, you heard? She's my mommy. She's my baby. I love you so much. You're driving me.
So we know who he's talking about. This girl that he liked, or he's already sleeping with. Pay attention to the first bars.
Wanna be down? Jump in the car, rolling with me, I'll make you a star. Now she was only 16, I had to nurture that. Give her some growth. Waited till I touched the cat. Told her she gon' have to work and she gon' get ahead. Then she drove me berserk when she gave me some hair. She's my baby.
He claimed he waited. He claimed he waited, but TA say he didn't wait. Who's he talking about?
So much, it's driving me crazy. Wanna be there? Jump in the car, rolling with me. I'll make you a star. Now she was only 16. I had to nurture that.
Why? How old are you, Joe? See, it would be different. It would really be different if he's telling a story about being 18 years old. It's bad, but not really, because we don't know how old the 16-year-old is. Say her birthday is tomorrow. Like, nigga, she could be 70. We don't know how old the 16-year-old is. But at least 2 years. They're still in the same kicking it areas. Like, it makes sense. The Fat Joe that we're talking about, that TA speaking on, is well over age. Well over. He's well over age. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about even in early 20s. No, he's well over age. He's in his middle 30s. 16 years old. How could Joe deny it? Even if he wanted to be like, nah, this ain't real. What they talking about ain't real.
And it's
Although, like, you have valid points. Like, it's true. Absolutely. Like, everything you're saying.
it's true that she was 16 when he met her, right?
Yes. Yep.
Crazy, right? But you never, I told him about that. And I was like, yo, you not scared? Because I met her moms. He was just like, yo, that's what Dons do, nigga. Like,
So if Fat Joe heard this and he tried to argue with it, like, see, look, today I'm doing this crime boss shit. Like, I'm showing y'all some shit. If Joe tried to argue that, it was like, nah, TA fully, he putting dirt on my name. Nah, nigga lying. Woo. Okay. Joe, what are you saying right here?
She's another man. She's my baby. I love you so much. You're driving me crazy. Wanna be there? Jump in the car, rolling with me. I'll make you a star. Now she was only 16. I had to nurture that.
She was only 16. I had to nurture that.
Give her some growth. Waited till I touched the cat.
Give her some growth. Wait until I touch the cat. So you're stalking high schools. That's what you just admitted. That is a straight predatory bar. That is predator shit. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Jump in the car, rolling with me. I'll make you a star. Now she was only 16. I had to nurture that.
What do you mean by that? First of all, you're not even supposed to be talking to her. She's 16 years old. What you mean by nurture? What you mean? So you was buying her gifts and stuff, right? Giving her fucking Metro cards and stuff, right? That's what you're doing. You throwing her $100 bills. She's going to store with going to school with a little Louis Vuitton, little joint, like something, can't be too big, but something just to let her know. You bought her little boom boom earrings and all that. Little 16-year-old, right? What do you mean by nurturing? So you're grooming. Is that what you meant? Is that the real word that you meant to say? You just knew that shit wouldn't fly. So you're like, I had to nurture that. But did you try to slide that in? No, couldn't have. It's the first bars. These are the first bars. She was only 16. I had to nurture that. The first bars out your mouth.
Give her some growth. Waited till I touched the cat. Told her she gon' have to work and she gon' get ahead. Then she drove me berserk when she gave me some head.
Told her she had to work so she could get ahead. Listen to the beginning of the song. What does he say about the women, period? Listen.
You know one man's treasure is another man's trash.
One man's treasure is another man's cash. So he's plotting on your daughters to pimp them for money. Because he didn't say one man's trash. He said another man's.
treasures, another man's trash.
Just wanted to, keep it real. Keep it real. One man's treasure is another man's cash. One man's treasure is another man's cash.
Now she was only 16, I had to nurture that. Give her some growth, waited till I touched the cat. Told her she gon' have to work, but she gon' get ahead. Then she drove me berserk when she gave me some head.
And it's
Although, like, you have valid points. Like, it's true. Absolutely. Big. Everything you're saying.
it's true that she was 16 when he met her, right?
Yes. Yep.
Crazy, right? But you never, I told him about that. And I was like, yo, you not scared? Because I met her moms. He was just like, yo, that's what Dons do, nigga. Like, he took advantage. And it's fucked up. And it.
Some people might ask you, why you watch the Light Show? He just want clout. He just want money. He think he cool. He don't know what he talking about. Old mystery shit. Like he got the knowledge and all that. Did I say I was your fucking daddy? No. But what I am saying is I'm your friend. And I'm noticing that the chickens is coming home to roost, man. It's a young man's game. Why? Because there aren't youngsters, adolescents easy to be manipulated. Makes sense, right? All right. So we got all this booty hole play. We got all this child molesting play. We got all this sex trafficking. Shout out to Cassie. Now, what are we supposed to believe on the outside? I mean, honestly, how are we supposed to look at y'all? Like, and y'all be slipping. Y'all be dropping your own jewels and shit. Y'all like a bad fucking bank robber. You just dropping all the jewels out the bags. Just... So, Joe is on his R. Kelly shit. And didn't they do songs together? Yes, they did. So everybody talks about R. Kelly. Everybody talk about Bill Cosby. Why ain't y'all ever talk about this nigga? Remember, he a nigga. Remember that he's calling us it in the rhymes. Why y'all just let him creep off like that? Didn't pay Fat Joe's wife nothing. It took forever. And remember, she had got beat the fuck up by Big Pun. Didn't pay his wife nothing, and she had got abused like a motherfucker from Big Pun. She deserved that fucking money. Like, she deserved that money for all them ass whoopings she took. Bruh, break her off, son. You know what I'm saying? Break her off, son. Probably she the only one who should deserve the shit. Like, bruh, she took the most for it. You know what I'm saying? All the nights Fat Joe got him out there drunk in a motherfucker, getting into beef in the streets, and then he come home and take out that energy on her. It's like, shit, you owe that, Joe. You owe that, Joe. And there's no way that you can say you clean. We got the transcripts, nigga. We heard the records, nigga. And we also heard your own fucking mouth, you sick bastard. You said it out your own mouth. Niggas mad at fucking Biggie for reciting Richard Pryor jokes and shit like that, even though he did say butt fuck the little boys and throw them over the bridge. I don't understand what the fuck kind of bar is that. What kind of bar is that? It's not funny. It's not. What kind of bar is that? She was only 16, had to nurture that. Wait a minute, hold on. So you start to rhyme off like that, B? And nobody said nothing? Everybody just looked. And I can hear a lot of people, oh, well, nobody bumps Fat Joe like that. We only bought the album for Make It Rain. Nobody wanted to listen to that shit. Bruh, you just admitted to supporting a pedophile. He had a child molester because he did it. T.A. even said this shit, nigga, he did it. Like, he even told him, he like, nigga, you sure you want to do that, nigga? I know her parents be like, oh, that's what Dons do. You know what, Fat Joe? Maybe you're right. Maybe rap Dons do that because it's ironic we're bumping DMX. And DMX in that movie, Belly, is sleeping with an underage girl. She's in high school. He getting head from her in the car. Tommy said, I'm not old enough, so we can't fuck yet. But I did suck his dick the night before last. Bitch, you did what I said. I thought before the night before that. Nobody said nothing. Mind you, this is the same character running his mouth on the fucking jail phone. I gotta get the fuck out of here from Prince get back. Everybody was looking up to this idiot. Not hidden in plain sight, not even saying it. But you shouldn't be, impressed by a criminal piece of shit anyway. Fast forward, Fat Joe, big time hustler, big time drug dealer. He's the only one back in the day I used to see really with the cars and all that. Yeah. But he also is saying another man's treasure is another man's cash. She was only 16. I had to nurture that. He's stalking high schools. He's admitting that he's stalking high schools when he says that. Like, people are not even hearing what he's saying. She was only 16. I had to nurture that. How do you nurture a 16-year-old? So you're grooming them. You're out there buying them all types of stuff that you know they can't afford to live home. Wait till I get the cat. I told her, she's going to have to work so we can get ahead. And, it was amazing when she gave me a head. Now, go back in the day to KRS-One. 13 is good. What the Beastie Boys say? We like the girls that's underage. Y'all do not want to fuck with me when it comes to hip hop. That's why I'm able to do this shit off the cuff. It's just spirit. It's just me. I have no problem putting words together and making good music. But I will tell you, that whole industry that everybody wants to be in, the entertainment, the fame and all that. Oh yeah, they're gonna be snatching dick out your ass for miles. Why do you think all the females are rats? Me too. Notice all the rappers and celebrities be dating the same bitches. Oh, how many niggas have fucked Kim Kardashian? Basketball players, football players, singers, dancers. They're all celebrities. Okay, so everybody even ran through the same rats. Why do you think that is? It has to be inner sanctum. They're the ones pulling the butt plugs out of your favorite male celebrities' asses. Like, what are you talking about? They have to keep these bitches around. These are the ones who are doing the work. Why do you think the transgender thing is so popping? Because they've been doing that. They've been getting victim. Your favorite athletes, your favorite entertainers have been in a room somewhere bent over. Getting kneaded. Whacking it. And mother's like, oh, that's sick. How the fuck is that sick? They thugs, right? Yeah. What goes on in the penitentiary? Whack it. Who these motherfuckers protected by? No security. So they got all they pedophile homeboys in the club and shit, knocking niggas out, dragging them in the alley somewhere, stick their finger at their butt. Like, all types of weird shit is going on. Real shit. I tell you, nigga. Gangbang official. I've been at a party where it's a charm party, everybody smoked out, and niggas will tell you, hey man, don't pass out around these niggas. Cause on the set, do not pass out around these niggas. These are a lot of penitentiary niggas. They fresh home, nigga. They still smell like Vaseline, nigga. Get the fuck away from these niggas. They will take advantage of anybody around this bitch. Sad to say, but it's true. That's the part of gangbanging that people don't like to talk about. A lot of homo gangsters out this motherfucker. This nigga will knock you out and suck your dick. It's fucking crazy. Fucking purple passion. Nigga used to leave the Snickers on your fucking chest. Nigga fucking suck you off. After he knocked you out, also remember he knocked you out first. Like, for real. You cold cocked right through the fucking corridor. Just, huh? Nigga pull down your pants. Motherfucker leave a fucking candy bar on your chest. Walk off. And then you wake up. Nut on your fucking jail. It's not funny. But damn. This is real shit. This shit is really happening. It was really a guy in the 80s, in the 70s, and the 90s. They verbal passion that everybody was terrified of. That's what he was known to do. Don't knock you out, suck you off, leave fucking Snickers on your chest. It's like, okay, these dudes eventually get parole. So you sitting out there thinking you thuggity thug, sagging your motherfucking pants, mind you, around people that created that science, around pulling your pants, your pocket out. You my bitch now, selling motherfuckers for cigarettes, booty hole, all that weird shit, nigga. That stuff like that's them. How do you credit a criminal when they go to gladiator school, right? Don't snitch. Look at these evil motherfuckers. They didn't put you in a way you can't get out. They put you in a trap. Hence, Fat Joe. She was only 16. Had to nurture that. Nobody said nothing. We like the girls that's underage. Nobody said nothing. But fuck the boys in the butt and throw them over the bridge. Nobody said nothing. Motherfuckers got the nerve to call Biggie the king of rap. This nigga butt fucking boys throw him over the bridge. He's the king of New York. Like, you're proud of saying that. Oh, you might as well be now. Tekashi called himself the king of New York. Anyway, excuse me. We heard the tapes. And she said you a cornball and a cucumber sucker. She said you a bozo. But she also said all them Hollywood niggas is bozos. She said when you go into these, awards and stuff, you expect to be with the stars and stuff. These motherfuckers all timid and shit. They on contract. They can't talk. They can't do nothing that they portray themselves to be. They fraudulent and fucking fake. Who been telling y'all that shit from the outside? Who got the skills to go triple platinum but won't give that shit to the industry? Come on, man. It's the light. Y'all already know. Come on, man. I can even do the comedy shit. Like, bro, I got all the talent in the world. I just can't give it to the devil. You can't have it, Pete. You can't have it, man. Hell no. Fuck no. I'd rather take a chance on the people out here. Shake the dice with y'all. Maybe one day y'all get the fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Just give a nigga bread. All I'm gonna do with is buy some land. Have y'all niggas come on and shit. Buy nigga, grow something. What the fuck? Too much land out here. Man, grow something. We can have our own fucking farms. Ain't that hard. It's just dedication and work. Y'all do that shit when you clock in. Why the fuck wouldn't you harvest? That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. Motherfucker willing to work for motherfuckers instead of just coming to this farmland. Yeah, we gonna, keep ourselves stable until the harvest comes through. But nigga, it could be America's garden. Like, so many ideas and stuff. But I'm just saying that, I don't even know what that is. I'm just saying that to say it. Bottom line is this, man. Right now, it ain't about your money. It's about your thought process. Because they done messed it all up. They got you lusting demons. And that's the truth. Y'all can't deny it. You can't run from it. You can't try to combat with it. It is what it is. Y'all worship demons. Y'all worship everything on that idiot box. And what's trending. And what's in the algorithms. Shit they push in front of you. Motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers dead. Like, you're not getting it, bro. But that's cool. Tell your friends. Yo, that nigga Fat Joe is a fucking pedophile, bro. Fucking child molester. He was a teen. Yeah, but he's in his 30s. This nigga was not a kid, B. He was not like, bruh. This is not a story about him being 18 or 21, or like, nigga, better yet, no, we're not even gonna help him, nigga. When he made this song, he is a grown ass man, like super grown. That's the end of it. He was only 16 and had to nurture that. One man's treasure is another man's cash. I told her she was gonna have to work so we can get ahead, and she made me something when she gave me head. 16 years old. Always remember KRS-One. 13 is good. Go listen to that song. KRS-One. 13 is good. And then I want you to listen to Fat Joe. She's My Mama. Fucking devils. Yup. Live in the field. It's the light. Fuck these demons. And always remember, there's a reason we got all this knowledge. And it ain't just for show and tell. It's to expose these hoes. We ain't on contract.